be drawing instead is for this week, for art class, we're going to use the week to be drawing some first responders. I promise you, after this week, we will go back to drawing our animals. We were last on the letter W, so we do have a couple more animals for us to draw. But Superhero Day is coming up, and I want to make sure that we have these drawings done in time. So we're going to do that for this week, and then next week, I promise we'll get right back to doing our animal drawings. As you know, each year Muse Elementary recognizes the first responders in our area by inviting them to eat lunch with us in the cafeteria. And they receive cards and signs of appreciation on National Superhero Day, which is coming up. Since we are unable to celebrate together this year, we can still show appreciation by drawing pictures. You may follow along with the draw-along videos, or you can design your own picture to show appreciation. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. It's all going to be up to you how you would like to make your picture. Then I will take some of those pictures and I'll put them into a slideshow, and we'll be able to share our pictures with the first responders that way. So during this time, we have to think in different ways. But what has been nice about this is people are really creative about how they're able to connect with one another. And what's nice about the arts, people can still connect with one another, maybe by playing a song or drawing a picture, and it's a way for us to really be able to connect with those that we can't be with right now. Maybe you've drawn pictures to send to your family members. Maybe one of your family members is a first responder, so when you're done with your picture, you can give it right to them. But I think this is going to be a great way for us to show our appreciation, and I know that they will definitely be very excited to see what you do. For my first draw along, I'm going to do a policeman or policewoman. So that's what this video will be about. You can check out my other videos, or like I said, you can make your own picture however you would like to make yours. I'm going to start off drawing Officer Douglas. Officer Douglas is the police officer that we see at school. So I think he'd be a great officer for us to draw. But if you know a police officer and you would like to draw yours to look like your family member or the person that you know that's a police officer, you can certainly do that. I'm just going to draw mine to look like Officer Douglas. So you can follow along with me, or you can make yours how you would like. So I'm going to start off first with a head. Nice round oval or egg shape. On the sides, I'm going to do a letter C for an ear and a backwards letter C for the other ear. And then Officer Douglas, he has glasses, so I'm going to make kind of a flat rainbow shape and a flat rainbow shape. And then the glasses, the lenses on the bottom. And then I'll connect them to the sides. Put his eyes in there. And a little letter U. And a nice big smile, just like Officer Douglas always gives in the morning. He always is there in the morning to see us coming off the buses, and he's there when we go back. He is a friendly face in our building. All right. Now let's make his uniform. Or first I want to make his neck. So I'm going to make a line on either side so he has a neck. And then I'm going to make the collar to his shirt, which is going to be like a V. So I'm going to come down on that side and come down on that side, so it looks like a letter V, right? Then I'm going to make a line out on both sides and then connect it to the middle and connect it to the middle. So it's kind of like a little triangle shape there. And then let's give him some shoulders. And let's see, let's make his arms poking out to the side and then bring them back in. And then we need the middle part of him, so like his stomach. And I'm putting that on both sides. And then I'm going to make that into like a triangle. And then let's make the end of his sleeve and the end of his sleeve. And I think he actually has a little bit of a cuff on the end there. So I'm going to make it come out a little bit more, come out a little bit more, and back up. And we can put a little button in there. Let me do the same thing on the other side. Out, out, connect, and a little button. And then let's make him, I know when we see Officer Douglas, he likes to stand in the hall and say hello to us. So I'm going to make him maybe holding on to his belt. So I'm going to put a letter J for his thumb. And on this side, it'll be a backwards letter J for his thumb. And then I'm going to make the rest of his hand, I'm going to come down and curve back, down and curve back. I know it looks a little bit weird there, but now I'm going to connect both sides. And it's like he's holding on to his belt. Let's give him a belt buckle. And then let's make a line down for his pants. And then in the inside, making that a little bit slanted. And then let's connect them and connect them. And then we need to give him some shoes. I'm going to do round, almost like a letter U, and around like a letter U. And then I want to give him soles on his shoes, so I'm going to make that same shape close to the bottom, so it's like the bottom of his shoe. And that same shape close to the bottom. And then we can give him some shoelaces. Let's see, what else? I know usually he has pockets, so he has places to keep different supplies. So I'm going to make on the side of him a little square, and on the other side a little square. And then I'm going to make a line that comes down and points in. Down and points in. That looks like the pockets on the side of his pants. And then we can give him a hip pocket just by drawing a little curved line. There's his hip pockets. And then I know Officer Douglas, he usually wears a vest. So let's go from his shoulder and curve down. Go from his shoulder and curve down. And then I'm going to make one line. That's a zipper would go right there. And he usually has patches on his sleeves. It says police department. So I'm going to make a backwards letter C there. And a letter C there. And maybe I'll make another one inside. So it looks like that patch could be yellow and blue, like his patch. And what else? We can give him little rectangles for his pockets. And he usually has a radio. I'm going to add a little square there with some lines so he can speak into it. There's a little radio for him. And we can give him some more lines for pockets. Oh, we need to give him his badge. His badge looks like a star. I'm gonna come in closer so we can see how to maybe make the badge. I'm gonna start by making a circle. And then I'm gonna put a letter M on top, a letter M on the side, a letter M on the side, and a V at the bottom. Let me put a little dot in there in the middle. That could be his badge. The line got a little thick. All right. All right, that looks like Officer Douglas to me, I think. And you, of course, you can choose to put Officer Douglas wherever you would like. Maybe he's by his car, or maybe he's at our school. I'll draw the hallway at our school. There's a lot of lines on the walls at our school. Right? Does it kind of look like the lines at our school, the painted lines on our school building walls? Okay. Our next step would be coloring in our Officer Douglas, or coloring in the policeman that you made. Now, again, you can choose how to fill in the colors for your police officer. Maybe the police officer that you know has a different type of uniform. I'm, again, going to make mine look like Officer Douglas, so I'm going to try to color it the way that I remember his uniform being. All right. Got him all colored in. Like I said, you may color in your police officer how you would like your police officer uniform to look. Now, I made Officer Douglas, but if you would like to do something else, you can add different hair colors. You can have a girl police officer. You may make it however you would like. So I can't wait to see what you end up picking. And I know that our first responders will definitely enjoy your pictures. All right? See you later.